Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to start modeling this, especially in the outside. We added some roof here, and then we fixed roof here and here as well. Now we're gonna continue working on this. And one thing that I'm gonna do is, let's go to level 2. We're gonna put some railing right here. So let's go to architecture, click on railing, and instead of that I want the rectangular railing, and then here we just need to add it right about here at the edge. And then click finish, and let's look at it in 3D. So that's good enough. Same goes at the other side. We're going to put one right here. So click on railing, click it right there, and then right about here to connect. Click finish and check if everything looks good, and then that looks good enough. We could just edit the path. We can move this one right about here at the edge, and then here as well we could put it at the edge right here to have some room. And then for this one we could just edit also the path. Let's move this one a little bit at the edge, and then click finish. What we could do right now is to give this some change, especially here in front. We're gonna model that later. And then here what we could do is we could extend this one a bit. So I want to extend this one going down, and then this one as well. So I'm going to use unjoin element. So here I need to align this one from here, and then once we do that, as you can see, there's a lot of errors that are adding up. So what we could do is we need to split those ones. I believe it's right here that we need to split. We need to split this one. We could just move this one right here. Let's see if that works. And then also this split element, and let's try and split it right about here, and then let's see how it works. I'm going to use align AL to align it down, and then here I'm going to check if we could just align this one as well. And so for reason it's just not working out for us here. I know this one should be okay to push down, but for some reason it's not. So what I could do is grab this one and pull it back a little bit. I believe once we do that and then attach it again, it will fix things that giving that error earlier. So now it's fixed, and then we could just join them. But for some reason once we join them, so let's just add this one like that, and with that small gap, nobody can notice that. let's see if we could just align it, and if it's gonna give us error. So it's just giving us so much error that I don't want to deal with that and spend time fixing it. So I think that's a good way of just fixing it for now, and then we'll see if we have time later on, we could just do that. So now what we could do is I might delete the ones at the side and then put an extrusion right here. So I might do that. So here we could edit actually this one, edit path, delete the ones that right here, and then here we could just even move this one like that. And then we're going to south elevation to have some extrusion right here in front. So here, go to architecture, click on model in place, and then generic model, and then click on OK, set, and then we're gonna pick the plane. We're going to pick this plane. Make sure this is highlighted. Here, select that. We're gonna start from 0, and then here we're gonna extrude it. Let's put 200 for now, or maybe 400 for now, and then we could just edit that later on. Here under materials, we need to set the materials to something, and let's go to plastic and then make it this one for now. And then here we're going to add our design. So what I usually do is we can pick this line if we want to, and then trim and extend, and then here pick it again, offset this one to 200. We could do that. You can also use rectangle if you want to, but it's up to you to decide what you're gonna use. Things that make your life easy is the best. Here I'm just closing this off, and then click finish, and then let's look at it at 3D. So here we could push this one all the way right here at the edge. So now it looks much nicer like that. At the same time, click on finish, edit this one, edit the railing, and we're just going to push this one on the side right here. So to top it off like that. Click finish, and let's look at it again. That looks really nice the way it looks. So I'm happy with this. I want the same finish as this one right here, so I'm going to edit this. I just want to know what's the name so that I could, so CFRP, so I'm gonna copy that, click here. So whatever finish you put here, you could just put at the same time. I'm going to put this one in this face, so that's easy. So hopefully here in paint I'll be able to add that. CF here, let's go and add it there. I want to also add it right here, so I'm going to close that. Split element, I'm going to choose this to be split, and then I'm going to add this line right here. I'm gonna try and line it up like that so that it's exactly like that, and then click finish. It's just overlapping at the top, but once we do, this is split, and then we could add the same finish. So now it looks like it's a box, so I'm happy with that. And then we're gonna set a different materials for this one as well, right here. Let's choose something that we haven't chosen yet. So metal deck, probably we could just use this one for this face. So I'm happy with that, and then click on done. I'm just checking how it looks. So that looks really nice. At the same time, we have something right here that we could just leave it like that, but at the same time I was thinking of something different, but for now let's leave it like that. I want something to be changed here as well, to be carved at. We could do the same model in place design. So here, generic model, and then select this wall, so pick this wall, and then here same thing, we could use pick line for the corners, and then pick line again to do the 200 offset. And then here we could just close this off like so, and then close it off like that. And then now we could just trim and extend, and then trim and extend like that. I'm thinking of adding a glass at the top here. I think that will look neat, and then at the same time having something like this as well at the top. We need to change the material, or we could keep the materials same thing, and then look at it at 3D. So I'm happy with the way it looks. We could put a tree here in the front. That will look nice in the front there. And then at the same time I want to change the materials right here as well. So here I'm gonna select this materials right here so that it looks the same, and then now CF material for the side. So I have it on the side right here, and then at the same time we want it on this side. So I'm gonna choose split element right here, and then just continue the ones that we have at the top. Click finish, pick here, and then select that. So completely on this side everything is good. I want something that goes line up right here and going down, or just to give this one something, I want the same look right there. So, and then maybe at the top again one more. So what I'm gonna do is model in place, generic model, and then let's go and create a sweep, pick path. Let's choose the exterior part right here, and we need to So here we need this side, not this one. Let's delete that one. We want to make sure that everything is correct every time we setting this up, because this will change quite a bit. So trim and extend on all corners, just to be sure. After that, click finish and then click on edit profile, select rectangle, and then what we're gonna do this is something like that. Make it 100, enter, and then here make it 200, so it's sticking out a bit. Click finish, and then you want to make sure that we have the same materials right here, so CFPR. Okay, or maybe we need to change this one. So yeah, just leave it like that for now. Click finish, and that looks really nice. Off that, and then let's go to level 1. Like I said, I want to add a curtain wall right here, so I'm gonna select a curtain wall, CS on that, and then just add it at the top right here. It will give me some errors, but don't worry, I'm going to fix that errors. And then go back here, and then we could just pull it up and pull it down. Maybe use a different one right here, something that is not preset to that high, and then we could just, the reason that you're not seeing it because of how high it is, so I'm just gonna put this one down like so, and then so that we could see it, and then just extend this one, and then just pull it up again because of the cut plane. And then let's go to south elevation. I want to at least put this one like that, and then we might be able to just put it something like that, and then we're gonna create a framing out of this. Here its height is around 2100, make it 2000 to be consistent with the height, and then pull this one directly below that, and then the edges here for the front door, let's align this one, and then align it here, and then we just need to add curtain grids in the midpoints. And then just add the curtain or mullions, all grid, and then at the same time select this one, add the same thing, edit, click here, pick path, or sorry, pick line, and then offset that to 200, and then use trim and extend to extend everything, or to fillet them, and then just use this. And then click finish, and then finish again. Look at it at 3D. So double of that, and let's do that as the same thing here at the side. And then now I just want to add this one right here to overlap everything. We're going to have something that is like that, and I'm going to use this one with an offset. So how I do it, I'll show you guys. Model in place, generic model, and then here I'm gonna do sweep again, pick path, and then from there I'm gonna use this one right there. So the same path that we're using, but I'm just going to extend this one a little bit right here on the bottom, and then this one I'm going to extend this one right here. After that, click on finish, edit profile, but I'm going to put it upwards right here. I'm doing that so that I don't need to do multiple extrusions instead, setting up. So it's just a quick way of just creating this, and then because of that I'm going to have that gap there. So now in terms of height, let's put it 1 at 200, and then here around 600, so doubled everything. Click finish and then finish. So now it will look like that. Finish again, and then we want to make sure that we change the material. So CF, let's use that again. That one's good. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.